Hi Virgo, and welcome to your love story for March 2020. As we come into March, Virgo, we are still under that Leo full moon energy as well as Mercury retrograde. So the first half of March is going to be a bit hazy, a bit emotional, things from the past showing up, all of that type of energy. However, on March 9th, we have the Virgo full moon as well as Mercury going direct. So Virgo, with that, I see you guys becoming incredibly empowered, healed, and happy mid-March, especially in regards to love and relationship, romantic matters that you've been going through. So Virgo, I'm going to start this reading off by pulling a card to see, the main focus between you and the other person coming through in your love story for March. So let's take a look. Oh, we've got the third house coming through. And, this means that there is a lot that you're going to be learning and coming into understanding about your partner, about your relationship, about, relationship of the past, just depending on how this resonates for you, this reading. You're coming into a lot of understanding, but also third house energy is about communication and conversation. Now, when Mercury is retrograde, that is not a good time to communicate. The waters are muddied. And so I would recommend any sort of decision or conversation you want to have in regards to love and romance, you should put off till the second half of March when the energies have shifted and you feel a bit more empowered. But the first half of March, it's like a lot of introspection and learning and understanding. And then the second half of March is all about communication and moving forward. So let's pull a couple of cards to look at your energy as well as the other person in this love story's energy. And you could be either side, Virgo. You go with the one you feel is speaking about you. Okay, so we have a Temperance coming out over here. So there's some balancing going on. A restoration to relationship balance. That's the desire of this person. Through the understanding, there is a balancing that's taking place within this person, which allows more balance to be restored within the relationship itself. And over here, we have the Hanged Man. This is about needing to come into a shift of perception. So Virgo, what I see here is two people kind of at a standoff with each other, and probably have been before March, where we're holding back. We're not sharing our true feelings, our true intentions, none of that. Okay, we're really holding back. Our true selves on both sides. Now over here, this person though is being a bit more stubborn and reluctant to see things from a different perspective, to take any sort of responsibility or accountability, whereas over here it's like, okay, I just want this to be water under the bridge. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to feel bad about this anymore. Like, I just want harmony, peace and harmony restored. All right, let's pull some more cards. Spiritually gifted, and building dreams together. All right, so Virgo, I definitely feel whether you are with this person or you're separated from them, and sometimes, when you're with somebody, there is emotional separation if we're mad or upset with each other, right? What I'm seeing here is this person, whether this is you or the person coming through in your love reading, is spiritually gifted, very intuitive, very sensitive, picks up on the energies and vibes of others, quite empathic. And so, with all this crazy energy, this first half of March, this person is actually picking up the true feelings and emotions within this person, even though it's very hidden, okay? They're picking up the true intention, the true energy over there, which brings about a sense of peace within them, because I do feel over here is just as emotionally involved as this person and invested in the relationship, but it's like they really hold back, and you guys have kind of been at like this stalemate about something. And finally over here is like, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't want to fight. I don't want to create drama. I want to peace. I want peace and harmony, and it's not worth it. Like whatever they were trying to fight about, argue about, at this point, they no longer feel that it's worth the energy, it's worth the fight. They just want to be in flow. Over here, it's pretty much the same thing, like building dreams together. Like they don't want to fight either, but man, they are stubborn as all can be. So let's pull some more tarot and find out why is that. So, Ace of Wands, Spirit of Swords, Eight of Cups, Earth Mother, Innocence of Pentacles. All right. So, both sides desire a new beginning, and look at what would be next, the Heart of Swords. So we're going to keep that out. This is honestly... like you guys are mirroring each other, and I'll explain that. Let me just get these cards set up properly. Okay, so we have the Spirit of Swords, which is the masculine energy, would be the King of Swords in a standard tarot deck. We have the Heart of Swords, which would be the Queen of Swords, the feminine energy, in a standard tarot deck. So I see the couple here, all right? And with the Eight of Cups, this could be where you guys are, you know, separated from each other, or you're just very emotionally separated from each other, because that's cups. But that's changing. It's like a coming back together. Ace of Wands right next to the Spirit of Swords, you know, and that's the desire. Like, I don't want to fight anymore. I want peace and harmony and happiness. And over here, it's the same desire, but it's like, let's manifest this. Let's make this real. Let's do what it takes. And, you know, you have the Earth Mother there. So there's a lot of positive energy and abundance. So Virgo, I really feel like a coming back together, or a full-on reconciliation for those of you that this resonates, okay? And again, you could be outright separated, or there could have just been a lot of emotional distance within a committed relationship for, you know, whatever reasons. We fight, we argue, all those things, but that's all changing in March, and it's very equal. But man, over here, very stubborn energy. As far as people, we've got strong air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then, you know, with the Innocence of Pentacles, that's Earth energy, Taurus, fellow Virgo, or Capricorn energy, especially with that Earth Mother, very strong Earth and air energy. So I am inclined to say that this is probably for a Virgo air connection, you know, just because of how strong it came through. But this is a like reconciliation of finally coming back together, because this third house energy, you're both seeing things differently. And you know, this side, it could be in the past they weren't willing to invest as much time, energy, or money into this relationship as this side was. And that's what's shifting, that's changing in this person, because we have building dreams together, Earth Mother, Innocence of Pentacles. You know, that's all very earthly energy, manifestation, making things real, energies being very solid. So let's pull some more cards. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, and working on it. I feel like this, you know, coming out under the Ace of Wands is rebuilding and really working on it. Under the Eight of Cups, we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So that's the reconciliation right there. And the Earth Mother, we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So union keeps being talked about. And under Innocence of Pentacles, we have the Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So, I actually, Virgo, I really like this reading because it's where two people are finally getting on the same page with each other. However, this one is a bit more stubborn, but the love, the energy, the bond is very equal. And where perhaps in the past I won't commit, I won't go all in, that's now changing in this person. And now over here, is like, you know what, I want to work at this. I want to work on us. I want to do whatever it takes to make this relationship successful and work. And you've got ascending and engagement ring, so that to me is like the coming back together, having the commitment, taking the relationship to the next level. And it comes after you guys have been arguing, some turmoil, or maybe even like a minor separation. So let's pull some heart and soul cards. All right, well, those flew out. So we have a spirit guide card, and it says, you have work and growing to do. This is meant to happen while you are separated from each other. So those of you who are separated, there's the reason why, because you're growing and learning. But I do absolutely feel reconciliation. Their tribe, which is the friends and family around, the other person coming through in this reading, is we miss you. So their friends and family miss you. Now you have a soul message. Our connection has awakened me, and it is forcing me to face the shadows within. There you go. Probably this very stubborn person right here. And a heart message. I love you, but I need space right now. I'm no good for you in this current frame of mind. So that's why we're separated. And now lastly, heart. I listen to your favorite songs when I am really missing you. So Virgo, I definitely feel a reconciliation is on the horizon for you and this person, okay? It's just there's some things that have to be worked out inside of them, a facing of self, as well as, over here, this person, both of you had to have some, self-recognition, some introspection, and this side feels very complete, and this side is still trying to be a bit stubborn about things, but what's meant to be is meant to be. And ultimately I feel this energy softening because you both clearly, have a lot of emotion for each other and want to move forward. It's just there's some things that must be worked out without each other before we can come together and move forward with each other. But I definitely see a reconciliation just on the horizon for you, Virgo, with Ascension, engagement ring, and then the Eight of Cups back there. So those are your messages, Virgo. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.